Hello, dreamers. Perla here. As always, thank you for your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't done so, go ahead and do so. We would love to have you. So this is a Virgo Libra cusp. Um, as I was tapping into your energy, something sweet. I kept on smelling something sweet. Um, I kept getting these flashes of, like, when you go to like a fair or carnival, right? Like a fair, right? Where they have like the Ferris wheel, the cotton candy, and you're just smelling everything, the clowns, the balloons, everything like that. Those childhood memories are coming through very heavily. So you're going to be connecting with somebody. Now, for some of you, it will be romantic. For others of you, this is going to be a platonic relationship. But you're connecting with somebody that allows you to let that inner child come out. Like, your inner child feels very safe around this person. So you're not restricting yourself, you're not holding back. And I really do love this energy. Again, there is a sense where if this is turning romantic, it's turning romantic after like at least a minimum of like a year of a friendship or something like that. This is not a romance that started right away. Because again, at the platonic level, you feel very safe. You feel like you can just be yourself. You feel like you can let this person see parts of yourself that you have always hidden from other people. So this is where it kind of like, for some of you, this will strictly stay platonic, and for others of you, it will evolve into something more eventually. What else do we have? Red car, red Corvette. I don't know, red car where like the roof comes off. I don't know why that's coming up. There's something about a red car, for someone. What about it though? It's just showing me the freaking red car. Okay. That was just weird. Like, sometimes they show me things and I'm like, what about it? And sometimes it's just like a quick confirmation that somebody needs. I don't know. There is a sense here. All right, what is this? Chasing. Okay. Okay. Um, there's someone from your past that when you think of them, and now this can be an ex or this can be a family member. The energy that I'm picking up from this particular person is um, abusive, whether they were physically abusive, verbally, sexually, mentally, whatever. So, like, just the thought of this person's name makes you like it constricts everything inside of you. And there's something about like this person trying to make contact with you to try to apologize for the way that they behave towards you or for what it is that they did towards you. And there's something here like where you're being reminded that just because someone wants to apologize, just because somebody regrets something that they did to you, you're not obligated. You are not obligated to relieve them of their guilt. If you feel at this moment that you're not ready to face them, that you do not want to see them, that you don't want any contact with them, do not allow anyone to manipulate you into talking to them. Don't. And again, this goes for my males as well. You may have had a woman that you were dealing with that was very much emotionally abusive towards you. And if you're not ready to face them, you don't want to hear it, you don't have to. No. Go sit in your guilt over there. Don't come over here thinking that I'm going to give you a free pass. And when I say that, it doesn't mean that you haven't forgiven them. It just means that maybe it's just not part of your story to go face to face with them and have to forgive them face to face. It is maybe not part of your story. Like, maybe your nervous system is just not there to be able to handle seeing this person, and there's nothing wrong with it. And that's where, like, a lot of people is like, oh, well, you should just listen to their apology. Why? Why is it that the victims in situations are usually manipulated into listening or hearing their abusers' apologies? That's only serving if the victim is not ready to hear it, if the victim is not ready to receive it, the only person that is serving is the person that caused the harm, because they want to get something off their fucking chest, right? If you as the victim in a situation is ready, then that's a completely different story. But what I'm picking up here is like every fiber in your body is telling you like, no, we don't want this. Give me a second, guys. And I know I look all crippled and stuff. I'm gonna be like this for a couple of more weeks. I'm gonna have another surgery next week, so we got to see how because I was not expecting it to be this quick. I thought I had a couple of weeks before my next surgery, but we're gonna go with it, right? So yeah, so some of you are not ready to face this person, and there's nothing wrong with it. You're being told not to allow yourself to be manipulated either by because I don't feel like this person has direct contact to you. I feel like they are trying to get in contact with you, like through another person, like by another person, and you're whoever it is that is like contacting you, like, oh, you should really hear them out. You're gonna have to probably end up blocking them, or you're gonna have to put them in their place. Like, you know what, this is none of your business, and I said no, and no means no, and you always have to remember, like, no is a complete sentence. Nothing else needs to come after that. Maybe, alrighty. What is the closing message for Virgo, Libra? And as I'm saying that, like, I swear, it's like the thought of this person tightens everything inside of you, makes it constrict. And I'm feeling like there's really heavy pain right now on my right shoulder. Almost kind of like, you know, it almost feels like somebody's trying to pull my shoulder out of like the socket. Like somebody's trying to rip my arm off, trying to get me to comply, or trying to get me, like, forcefully trying to pull me in a direction that I don't want to go. And hey guys, I don't know what the heck my camera did there. So let's go ahead and let's pull out your oracle card as your closing message. It said memory full on my iPad, so now I have to double check that, because I'm like, I really shouldn't be, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna look at that. Anyways, there is this sense of like needing to stand your ground and remembering that no means no. All right, let's go ahead and let's see. What is your closing message for you guys? We have the lover and the beloved, number 35. So there's a sense here of like reminding yourselves that you're going to have to show up as the duality in you, right? You already possess that feminine and masculine energy within yourself. And sometimes you have to let the feminine energy take hold, right? To take the lead. But in this situation in itself, your masculine energy, whether you're male or female, is the one that needs to take the lead. It needs to take the lead of protector. It needs to take that lead of authority when it's like pushing back forcefully. And I'm not saying that the female energy cannot do it, but it does it in a different way. But the masculine energy within you in this case is what needs to be coming forward, is what should be coming forward in dealing with the situation with this individual from your past that wants access to you in order to apologize to you. Well, guys, that is all that I have. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Bye bye.